Hey guys, this is Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. In today's video, I wanted to start it off a little bit differently. As I would say, it's a bonus footage. My buddy Kerry and his son came down to camp this weekend, and Ryan shot his first buck ever with a crossbow down at camp this weekend. So I'm going to show you some bonus footage of the hunt that his father took, and I'm putting it on the video here for you guys. But I just wanted to say, you know, that's what it's all about, guys. And it didn't take long. It took him about 10 or 15 minutes to bag his deer from the blind. Now, Kerry did some work. He went down, put the blind up and everything. I gave him a couple pointers where to go to, and he set his blind up. And then Friday, they went down, and the first 10 or 15 minutes, this deer walks in, and he shoots it. So he was done. It was his first experience with a crossbow, his first time ever out hunting at our camp, and he ends up shooting a nice buck, and it's his first buck. So congratulate Ryan and Kerry on your son's first buck. And Ryan, great job, and hopefully there's many more to come. So guys, take a look at this footage, and I hope you enjoy it.
Mark. Oh, did you get him? I shot him right above the leg.
Welcome back to Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host, and good morning, everybody. It is October 18th, Saturday, and we're at camp. Myself, my dad, and Theo are going up to the blind this morning to sit and do a morning hunt. It's our first morning hunt down here. We have some exciting news. My buddy Kerry, who's a new member down here, and his son Ryan shot his first buck yesterday. Incredible. It was about 10 minutes in the blind, and a 5-point came up, and he was able to shoot him with his crossbow, and the deer died within 80 yards of the stand. So congratulations to Ryan. I will put his picture in the video here with his buck. So congratulations. Always great to have a new kid out hunting, and especially doing it that fast. But as long as he knows it don't happen like that all the time. So Theo and I are going to go up with my dad. We're going to go sit the morning hunt and come back down. So stay with us, and I hope you enjoy the video. Well, you seen that buck? That was that big 8 that we have. I have a camera in velvet. But he worked the crap out of that pear tree. That's great for like half an hour. And then it looked like he was going to our right. So I grunted, turned him around, and he walked right past it like 35 yards and went into the woods to the left of us. Theo couldn't get a shot at him. But that was one of the big guys on the hit list. So hopefully he comes back today, or we get that other 10. There's 2 10s, big 10s. That was a big 8-point. Theo couldn't shoot him. So we'll see what happens the rest of the morning, and then we'll be here the evening. I would have shot that buck. Laughing at him. What are you laughing at? But I missed it. I'm mad that we didn't get a shot at it, but it happened, so I gotta just put it out of my head now. But Theo seems he's fine. Look, he's playing his game. He don't care. But yeah, that was he walked to the left. He might still be there. I don't know. But we'll see. But it was really neat how he worked the pear trees, the scrape. So, what time is it? I mean, right at first light, he was right there. Like right under the pear tree, you seen him, and it was just awesome. And he started making a scrape, and then he walked to our right. So I grunted, and he came right over, but he was postured as he was walking. I didn't get the footage because I was worried about Theo getting a shot. But he postured up, and he walked with his head turned, just like big bucks do. And he walked into the left of us, and he walked out of our lives. So we're gonna stay at it. All right. Coming down the gas line. Now that big buck will come out, so get ready. There'll be another one with her. Another bed. They're eating before they go bed down. Told you 8:30. All right, guys. Well, we are getting out. It's 10:30. I just left my crossbow up in the stand so we don't have to carry it later. Unfortunately, fortunately, we got that really good show this morning. We had that big 8-point come into our scrape, or the pear tree scrape. We don't mess with any of that. They do that all themselves. And he made a scrape and everything, and he was walking away, and I grunted, and he walked towards us. Unfortunately, he walked about 30 yards away, but Theo couldn't get a shot at him. But he's a big 8. I'd shoot him for sure. He might be close to 130, 125, 130. But we kicked a deer out coming in this morning. They were in the woods. We walked up his path, and he was over here. So I don't know if that was him or not, but he ended up coming from the gas line in, I think, this morning. But we had a little fun at the end there. I had an old arrow. I lost it. But there was a groundhog eating our food plot. He was at 40 yards, and I just sent it over his head. So we went out, and we didn't want to stay too long looking in the food plot to lay our scent down, because we're going to get back up here like 3 o'clock. So we just had a little fun. Shot that groundhog at the groundhog, and now we're heading back to camp. We're going to eat some lunch. We're going to relax, have some fun, and we're going to get up here about 3 o'clock. So, all right, guys, I'm really looking forward to this evening. The barometric pressure right now is rising, and that was really cool at first light. If I would have been shooting, I probably would have taken a shot at that buck, because he was at 40 yards at one point. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's getting a little windy. It's really nice out today, so I'm really looking forward to this evening. And once again, guys, like I said, Brian, I'll put his picture at the end of this video. He got his first buck ever. He went out in a blind for about a total of about an hour, but he got in his stand with his dad, and they shot. A buck came within 10 minutes of them getting in the stand. It was his first 5-point, his first buck ever with a crossbow, his first deer ever. So he went hunting with his dad a few times, rifle hunting. But Kerry joined our club this year and brought his son down, and that's what it's all about, guys. That's why we do this food plots. We work at it, get the kids to see deer so we could see deer. But man, it's our stuff improved so much over the last 5 years from doing these food plots and deer management that we're seeing a lot of deer and bigger deer. So hopefully this evening, usually that's a better evening stand than morning. I'm actually surprised that buck was there in the morning like that, but he showed up out of nowhere. And I think he came in at dark, heading straight for us, and he ended up under the pear tree. And yeah, we watched him for a while. I got some footage of him, but when he was starting to walk over, I didn't get any footage because it happened pretty quickly. But Theo couldn't get a shot. He wouldn't stop, and we don't want to shoot a big buck like that walking. So we just let him pass. He went in the woods to our left. So hopefully this evening we get a crack at him or one of those other big tens or something that's up here. So, all right, guys, our food plots are coming in nice. You can see the food plot behind me right here. It's pretty cool. So, all right, guys, we're going to go down, eat some lunch, have some fun, and get back up in the stand. So next time you see us, we'll be in the stand. All right, guys, it's about 10 to 3. Theo and I are walking up. It is warm. So my dad's up there already. A little breezy, but we're looking forward to tonight. Once that sun goes down, we're hoping that these bucks start moving. So we'll see you when we get in the stand. All right, guys, we're settled in. Say hi. All right, we're settled in the blind. It's like 20 after 4. We've been here for about an hour. It's still warm out, but it's breezy. But as soon as the sun goes down, we're hoping something comes through. So we're just gonna sit tight and see what happens. Alright, guys, it's like 5 o'clock. You can see Theo's ready to go. And there's a doe and a fawn out there right now feeding. So we'll see what happens. I'll let them feed. All right, guys, well, that's it for the video tonight. As you can see, we had a really big 8.1 of our target bucks on camera. It came through this morning, like 35 yards. Theo couldn't get a shot at it. So we went back up before the storm was hitting, supposedly tomorrow, and it is 70 degrees still, so it was too warm. We did have 3 does come in, and then 2 of the does stuck around. I threw the coyote call up, but they stayed there. They love that food plot. So we got down and we seen them run. So we kicked them out. So that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully next video we get Theo and a shot at one of those big bucks. But thanks for watching. If you watched this far, I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Turn your notifications to all so you can be alerted whenever we upload new videos and do giveaways. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It helps the channel. It's free. So thank you guys for watching the video. And like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. We're going to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations. And we will see ya. Boom.
Running through the wild sky, blue and white. Casting lines fly, feel the river tide. Snakes and fish splashing, living rough and free. Off the hook, outdoors where we wanna be. Now let's climb high, hunting game we track. Echoes in the canyon, bringing nature.